What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Welcome back to another LSPDFR tutorial. And today, guys and gals, this one is by request from wavyysammyy, who wanted to know if I can show a tutorial on how to install the Kileen Texas Police Pack, old and new, lore friendly. Lore friendly meaning they look like the Kileen Texas Police Packs, but they say like San Andreas or Blaine County or whatever they might say on the side of them. So that is what we are going to be installing today. So wavyysammyy, this video is for you. Before we get started, I want to give a great big shout out to Aaron S., Ember Wolf, and Zenu, whose birthday it is. It's not really, but he wants to feel special. Okay, so wish Zenu a pretend happy birthday down below. And Eagles fan 97. Big shout out to y'all. I just got done having just a quick chat with them in the Discord. They are part of my Discord team and they're amazing. And the Discord would be nothing without them. Plain and simple. Okay, with that being said, let's get into it, guys and gals. Click the first link down below that says Kileen Texas Police Pack. It's going to bring you to this page right here. Okay, so you're going to click to download this file and you are going to select the Kileen PD LSPD right there. You're going to download that one. I already have it downloaded. Once you do that, you can either click the link down below or simply just click this link right here. This is the vehicle pack that you need in order to put, because this right here, the Kileen Texas, these are just textures. These aren't the vehicles, okay? They're just textures. So you will need to download this as well. So you can click this or click the link down below. It's going to bring you to this page right here. And we're simply going to click download this file again. Once you click that, it will start downloading. You do need ELS for this to work. These are ELS, as you can see right there. These are ELS vehicles. Okay. Once you have those downloaded, let's minimize out of here. Let's fire up our Open IV. So go ahead and hit your Open IV and click Windows. And boom. Okay. Boom goes the dynamite. I'm sorry. All right, so let's see. Update 64 DLC packs. Okay. All right, so hold on. Let me get my handy dandy notebook here, because that pathway is too long for me to just remember off the top of my head, even if I'm looking at it right there. I got notes here. All right, so here is the pathway that we want to take to get to our vehicles, our police vehicles. Okay, you're going to want to click mods, then you're going to want to click update over here, times 64 DLC packs. I have used patch day 20 since the first vehicle tutorial I've watched on CJ Criminal Justice. It's never failed me. Double click that patch day 20 DLC.rpf times 64 levels, GTA 5, and vehicles.rpf. As you can see, I've got some police vehicles already in here. Now, if you have never installed vehicles in here, police vehicles, chances are you only see the Pounder and the Shamal. And you'll see the Pounder and the Shamal down here as well. Okay? That's cool. Leave it as is. Okay, so now that we're in our pathway, go up to favorites, click add to favorites, and name it police vehicles. That's what I did with mine. So you see, if I bring down my favorites, I got police vehicles right there. If I click it, it brings me right here. Okay. So with that being done, let's go ahead and first install. We need to install the vehicles first. So go to the legacy, BCSO pack, and I'm going to bring up the Kileen so I can see. So you got the FPIU, CVPI, and the Tahoe. Okay, so we're gonna go with the new. So let's drag that up to our desktop. You want to drag these up to your desktop. Bring the CVPI sign one up to your desktop. Oopsie, there we go. Okay, and let's bring. We got the FPI new up there. FPIU new, and then we want the Tahoe. Bring the Tahoe on up there. Come on now. And there we go. Okay, so we got those up there. We can exit out of the Kileen PD LSPDFR WinRAR. And let's double click the Legacy BCSO Pack by Trooper 18 folder. And you're going to go to Models, okay? So, here we go. We have the 16 FPIU right here. We have the CVPI. And we have the 2020 Tahoe, okay? So, let's double click. Let's start with the FPIU. Double click that FPIU. And it's telling us to put it in the Sheriff slot. We're not going to do that. We are actually going to change these to Sheriff 2. Actually, I'm lying. We're going to change these to Police 3. And then you got, wow, I don't understand. We're going to have to change all 3 of these. Why would you put a CVPI in the FBI 2 when that is a truck? You got a 20 Tahoe that goes in Pranger, which I guess that's okay, but we're going to change that to Sheriff 2. And then you got an FPIU going into Sheriff. The car metas are different for all of these, and all these vehicles will flip over. So we're not going to do that. So we got a little bit of work ahead of us. This is how we're going to do it. Double click the 16 FPIU. Okay, and you see how they all say Sheriff. We're going to change these to Police 3. Because the FPIUs work very well in Police 3. As you can see, my Police 3 here. I have an FPIU. I don't have to change the car meta. It works great. So, in the WinRAR, under the 16 FPIU folder, we're going to change all these to Police 3. Now, for some reason, the XML has to be all capitals. Okay? So, you want it to say police3.xml, but the POLICE, make them capital. These, the YFTs and the YTDs, do not have to be capital, but we got to get rid of the Sheriff and put in Police 3. Okay, same thing with this one. Get rid of Sheriff. Police 3. And get rid of Sheriff. Police 3. All right, you want all your files to look like that. Police3.yft, police3.ytd, police3_hi.yft. Now, we want to take these 3 Police 3 files, drag them into your WinRAR in the pathway that we went to, or into your OpenIV, and drop them in. Now, that FPIU I just showed you that I already had, it has now changed. It has now got that Sheriff vehicle that we just installed, okay? Now, go up to your ELS, click that once, and then double-click Pack Default. And if you already have a Police 3 in there, just delete it. And then go ahead and drag that Police 3 right in there. All right, you're going to hit back once, back twice. It brings us back to our police area where we got to put our vehicles in. And now we can go back once. Now let's do the Tahoe 2020, or the 2020 Tahoe. Double click it. Now this one says Pranger. We're going to change this to Sheriff 2. All right, so same thing, folks. The XML. SHERIFF. And then 2, enter. Okay, the XML has to be capital. These ones do not. Okay, so let me go ahead and start changing all of these. Okay, and lastly, let's change this one. All right, so these ones are all ready to go. Just double check them, make sure they're good. They are. Let's highlight the 3 YFT, YTD, and high YFT. Drag them in here. Drop them. Same thing in the left menu. Scroll up to your ELS. Now you can see your pack default there. Click that once. And as you can see, I've got a Sheriff 2 in here. So I'm going to delete that one. And then drag over my new one. Drop it in. Just like that. Okay. Let's go back one. Oops. Go back once. Now we're back in our police files here. Let's go back in our WinRAR. Lastly, let's hit the CVPI. Double click that. This one says FBI 2, which I don't understand because it's a CVPI, which is a Crown Vic. FBI 2 is like a Suburban, so totally different car metas. It's just weird. All right, so we're just going to name this one Police, okay? Again, the XML has to be capital. Just name it Police. Just like that. All right, police.xml. These ones, we're going to name Police as well. But they do not need to be capital. All right, let's just go through these. And one more. All right, got these all set. We're going to highlight the 3 police again, drag them over here, drop them in. All right, again, left menu, scroll up to the top, click Pack Default. You can see I already have a police one in there. I'm going to delete it, drag over my new one, drop it in. All right, so we are all done installing these vehicles, okay? We've got, let's go back once here, go back to our police vehicles. Just to double check, this should be the Crown Vic. The new one, yep, right there. Then we got Police 3, which we already saw was the FPIU. Got it. And then Sheriff 2, which should be the Suburban, or the Tahoe. And there it is. Okay, now we got to install our textures. So let's get rid of this WinRAR. We do not need that WinRAR anymore. All right, here we go. First thing we want to do, click the Police YTD right here. Double click that. Now this is the Crown Vic. If you're in the little waffle mode there, just go to this one right here, the one that I call looks like a bear claw. Click that one so it brings up this menu on the left. That's what we want. Now you see it says CVPI sign 1. That's what you want to look for in here. There it is right there, CVPI sign 1. And as you can see, this is the texture of the vehicle. We're simply going to click replace. You're going to go to your desktop because that's where we have them. And you're going to look for CVPI sign 1 right there. And then open. This is going to bring up the new textures that we downloaded, the Texas ones. And you're going to click save. Okay? And we're going to do that for the other 2 vehicles. Now, once that saves, sometimes it takes a few seconds to do it. Next, down here, same spot, go to the Police 3 YTD. Double click that. Do the same thing, y'all. Look for the FPIU. Explorer sign right there. It's going to be that one. Explorer sign 1. Yep, there it is. We're going to go to replace and desktop, and you're going to look for FPIU new. Right there. Click it and then open. There's the new one there. And save. And then lastly, all we got to do is do the same thing with our Tahoe, which is going to be under the Sheriff 2 .ytd. All right, so once these go, we're going to go to sheriff2.ytd right here, double click it, and now we got to look for the sign. You look for something that says sign. You could search for it too, but it's probably going to be under Tahoe sign. Let's go down to the T's. Yeah, Tahoe sign. There it is right there. Tahoe sign. So replace. And then make sure desktop is selected. Now we want to look for that one, KPD. Right there, KPD Tahoe. Click it once and open. And boom. There's a new one and save. Now once we got all 3 of these saved, we can now go and double click the YFTs and make sure the textures look good on the vehicles and they're the right ones for the vehicles, okay? This is the part where you cross your fingers, y'all, because if they don't match, you will notice, okay? First one we're going to check out is the police. This is the Crown Vic. Fingers crossed. Let's check it. And boom. Look at that. That looks good. I think. Yeah, that looks good. It's a little on the plain side, but it says police right there. That's matching up pretty good. Okay, let's go to Police 3, the FPIU. Double click it. Fingers crossed. Oof, that looks pretty nice. Los Santos Police. There we go. Look at that. Actually looks pretty good. I like the blues with the fatigue there I like that. All right, lastly, Sheriff 2. Double click it, y'all, and let's see. There's that Tahoe. There is that Tahoe. Looks good. Looks good, looks good. All right, so we're good to go there. Let's click that edit mode, exit out of here. Let's go ahead and highlight those and delete those. Folks, let's jump in the game and just check out the cars real quick. I'll see y'all in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are in the game. We don't have to go on duty. We're just going to use our simple trainer, and we are going to go to vehicle spawning. We're going to go to emergency. First, let's bring out police, which is going to be just a regular police cruiser. It's going to be the Crown Vic. All right, there it is. Lights look good. Go ahead, and there is our ELS. Now the lights look kind of meh because this is my non-graphic modded. This is my non-graphic modded GTA file. So that car is in, and let's go ahead and go to Police Cruiser 3, and there that is. Now this one, there you go. There's the lights on that. Looks good. Everything looking good on that one as well. And lastly, let's go down to the Sheriff SUV. And let's load this one up and check the lights on that. And there we go. That one works beautifully as well. And like I said, the car calls and the metas for these are good, right? So your vehicle's not going to tip, okay? That's why if we kept it with what it was on, they would have tipped, believe me. Okay, but these will not tip on you, I promise you. So that is going to be it. Again, I'm just going to exit out of this real quick because I've got the memory of a fish, and I cannot remember who it was. I know it was Wavy. It was, yeah, Wavy Sammy. Big shout out to Wavy Sammy. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. Go ahead and get those vehicles in your game. They look pretty cool. As you can see them right there, they look pretty cool. So with that being said, everybody, love y'all so much. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, be positive. Positivity is key. Follow the rules and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. Later, y'all.